Hi, Carlos. How are you today?
I'm good.
Really?
Pretty good as of now.
Pretty good as of now.
Yep.
Though the rain's holding off.
Yeah, I don't really like this weather. I like it to be sunny, but okay, this is annoying.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
I know, and I'm kind of ready for winter.
Oh yeah.
Snow.
It's still fall first. Let's see the fall colors and then go for winter.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the reason I asked you in here today was to talk about a little bit about how you felt you have been doing in the company. I want to get kind of an impression from you, especially on this recent the project that we've been working on, and to get your impressions on how you felt you did, and some of the things that you felt like you did really well, and then some of the things that maybe you felt like you could have used a little bit more support on.
Great.
And so I was hoping you could kind of give.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, this company has been great to me so far, and the team is like really good. Everyone is here to help me, like in any task. As I'm new into this company, they are here. They talk about the systems of the company. How can I deal with the task and stuff. But yeah, I come from a company, where things were really slow. But now this company is like super fast paced. So like a lot of projects going on at the similar time. I'm somewhere trying to cope up with stuff. Like I'm into like almost 4 to 5 projects as of now. So I'm trying to cope up with them. Some of the projects, some of the meetings which happened during last week, I think I didn't really perform well. I didn't live up to the expectations as such.
And do you think that was just because of your workload, or do you think that, how comfortable are you with the material as well?
Material is there, pretty helpful, but somewhere I don't really get time to go through all the material, because it is helpful when I went through the material for 1 or 2 meetings, but not really like every meeting there. So I wasn't prepared to go into the meeting because a lot of stuff was lined up.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you find that right now you're struggling a lot with how to manage your time and how to balance the projects that you're on currently.
Yeah, somewhere yes, because it's so fast paced and I'm not really used to it because kind of I told you that the organization which I was in before, it was like pretty slow. Not so many things happen at the same time, but yeah, I am trying to cope up with them as of now.
Okay, and you said that you found the team to be very helpful, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you kind of give an example of a time that you've reached out to someone and they've been able to help you with that?
Yeah, so during this last project, when I was working on it, I reached out, I wasn't really clear with the technicalities related to it. So I reached out to Chi and she really helped me a lot. She said how to go about it and what are the things I need to prepare beforehand so that I can go into that meeting and live up to the expectations as such. So yeah, but other projects as well, I find they're not really, I'm not really into that much. I'm not really technically sound in those areas.
Okay. And
yeah.
Do you think that if we got you additional training opportunities, that maybe that would help kind of build up some of that technical foundation to make you feel like you can balance?
Yeah, actually that would be great somewhere because everyone is using some of the tools out here. There are various project management tools our team is using. I spend most of the time fidgeting with the tools. I don't really understand how to go about it.
Yeah, so I think that it sounds like you'd be able to kind of perform to the capabilities that I know you're capable to perform to if you had brushed up a little bit on some of your technical skills.
Right.
So that's what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, that would really help actually because that's what I spend my most of the time on. If that's sorted out, I can at least focus more on my project somewhere because I do want to deliver my 100% in every task I do. But it's just the time which I don't really have. So I guess some training would really help doing.
Yeah, and that's not an uncommon problem at all because we have a lot of different people with a lot of different technical expertise. And so bringing into such a big company with a lot of variety on the projects, it's actually really common for people to come in and not really have some of the foundation in the software and the technology that we use on our day-to-day. And so we actually do have a lot of different training programs set up
Nice.
through the company.
Uh-huh.
There's a link that I'm going to email you after this meeting.
Nice.
And it's an
Okay.
online portal, and all you'll do, you'll go in and you'll sign up for different trainings. And usually they're the full day trainings. So you go in and someone works with you and you work through a problem. And I really do encourage you to explore those options and also continue building those relationships that you've been building with your team members too, because oftentimes they're a great resource. And everyone here is really like, we really like having you as part of the group, and I'm sure that you're going to find a lot of people are willing to help you. But I think also taking that initiative and building up some of those skills with the resources that we have in the company will also benefit you as well.
Yeah, thank you. Like that would really help me, I guess, going forward. And I wasn't like, comfortable sharing those things. Yeah, because I did reach out to some people, like, for the tools, but I don't really like, to go to them like again and disturb them, because they have some work.
And I understand everyone does have their own work to do, and you do have to be cognizant of that. And that's kind of why we like having you on the team, is because you're so thoughtful, because you are thoughtful. But we do have a lot of resources available. And if there are options that you find outside the company, for example, if you know of a workshop that's using one of the techniques or something that you think you would be beneficial, you could go ahead and propose that to me, and I can see if we can get the funding and the time available for that as well. So we're here to kind of get you up to speed and where you are technically. And if there are other roles on projects where you feel like you might be able to contribute with the knowledge that you have, we can look at maybe switching up how you're kind of aligned in some of these different programs, so that we can get you contributing to the best of your abilities.
One funny thing which I do, like every day I'm going back home and trying to figure out things on YouTube. So I guess
and that's great.
This would be like really helpful.
And it's really great that you are working by yourself, because we really appreciate you taking the initiative to do that. It really shows a lot of sincerity and dedication to the work. So we really thank you for the contributions that you've made so far.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to kind of building up some of those technical skills so that you're able to manage the projects a little bit more completely.
Sure. I'll go through the material which we have, and I guess like give me some time and I'll be there. I'll live up with the expectations you have.
That sounds great. So we'll follow up in a few weeks, and then we'll kind of go from there and see how you're developing and how you're feeling.
Sure, makes sense.
That sounds great.
Okay, thank you so much for this feedback.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.